Money, whether physical or virtual, is a medium of exchange for goods and services. Government issue physical currencies through their central bank, whereas private entities issue virtual or cryptocurrencies through blockchain. In recent years, countries have been exploring the idea of a centralized cashless payment system. Thus comes the idea of a central bank digital currency, CBDC, to transform physical currencies into a digital form of money that people can still use virtually anywhere, just like zero cash. Hello, I am Bob Rousseau and this is Apostrophe Podcast. In today's episode, I discuss the central bank's digital currency approach and how it may help the US keep its economic and geopolitical dominance on the global financial system.
Suffering from multiple knowledge disorders? Ask your doctor if the Apostrophe Podcast is right for you. Apostrophe Podcast is an effective treatment for learning and understanding educational and informational trends happening around you. Check it out now. www.apostrophe.app. Apostrophe Podcast. Possess the knowledge.
First, let me explain to you what the central bank digital currency is and what it intends to accomplish. Think how you use your money right now to purchase goods and services or to receive and send money. CBDC will not change anything except that the dollar will be digital. Your country's central bank, not your commercial bank, will track and trace your records of transactions. Several countries have already launched their CBDC. Some examples include China's digital yuan, the Bahamas cent dollar, and the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank's Dcash. Early adopters of CBDC see more efficient transactions, increase financial inclusion, and reduce costs associated with cash handling. Digital currencies will neither replace cash, nor will they compete with cryptocurrencies. The dollar will be digital doesn't mean it will be a cryptocurrency. So it's because compared to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptos, the dollar will remain centralized as a central authority issues and regulates it. On the other hand, cryptocurrency is decentralized without any governing body giving users more control. The US is contemplating digitizing the dollar. It seeks to launch a central bank digital currency as a geopolitical and geostrategic approach to protect national security and facilitate cross-border transactions. The US CBDC will be different from that of other countries in the sense it will include other countries that have the dollar as the reserve currency or use the dollar in global trade. The American government contends that with a CBDC, the Federal Reserve will be able to detect homegrown terrorist groups and their financiers, as it will be able to track domestic transfers to know who send money where and to whom. Presently, only commercial banks track consumer banking activities and they are not required to share consumer information with any other entity, especially the government. When the US government succeeds in rallying foreign central banks around one centralized financial platform where the dollar will be primacy in global trade, it will counter the rise of the BRICS countries seeking to launch a common digital currency or to further a Petro One deal.
This spot is reserved for advertising. Call Apostrophe Strategic Consulting Firm at 618-823-8701 to eternalize the name of your business. I will run your 60-second ad and drive customers to your place of business. Here is a sample of our ad.
Do you know how to skin a cat? I don't know either. So, let's go to the slaughterhouse across the street to learn. we will receive a free paper machete and an air apron once we sign up. The Slaughterhouse, the only place you skin a cat without taking any of its 7 lives. Call them at 615 Skin a Cat to get a free cat to skin.
In summary, the US aims to launch a central bank digital currency to digitize the dollar. A digital dollar may protect the nation's security and facilitate cross-border transactions. The American CBCD will differ from other countries' CBDCs as it will include other countries that use the dollar as their reserve currency.
That was all for today on Apostrophe Podcast with your host Dr. Bob Rousseau. Apostrophe Podcast, learn to teach, earn to share and possess the knowledge.